to feel rich when you have no money. On today's video, I am going to give you the most simplest tips that you can put into action immediately. Now, what does feeling rich mean to you? Because feeling rich will mean a lot of things to different people. Now, for me, it is about having a luxury, but it's also about a feeling of abundance inside, a feeling of connection. And on today's video, I'm going to give you some really simple tips and they will really elevate your life. So number one, and this one is so simple and you can do it immediately, and that is make sure your environment is clean. Clean from clutter, clean from distractions. This will really help your headspace. Now, in my old job, I used to have to go into buildings that were really badly dirty. I used to have to quote for specialist cleans, and a lot of people really suffered with mental health that had those cleans, like hoarding, for instance. And having a clean and clutter-free environment helps your mental health massively. You are not going to feel rich inside if you open your front door and it's got loads of newspapers, loads of shoes, loads of dirt all by the front door. By keeping a clean and clutter-free environment, you will feel so much better inside. Number two, wear the good clothes. You will have nice clothes in your wardrobe. Wear them. It makes me so sad that clothes are just hung up, not worn. My nan recently passed away, and a little while ago I was at my nan's house and we were upstairs and we were going through her wardrobe, and I said, "Nan, this is nice, why don't you ever wear it?" And she was like, "Well, I've got nowhere nice to go." And I was thinking, I knew that my nan probably didn't have long, and I thought, wear it, it's such a shame. It's, you know, it's there, it's in the wardrobe. Now, I'm not saying wear the clothing because you're going to, you know, die, obviously. I'm saying you will have beautiful clothing. Wear the nice clothing. So I'm not talking about going round to the shops in a ball gown here. I'm saying if you've got nice clothes, wear them. You will feel so much richer. I mean, there is nothing I cannot stand wearing things like joggers around shops. There's certain clothing that I just don't ever wear. I do wear joggers when I'm working out or if I'm going to a gym. That's what they're for. I think if you're looking to elevate your life, then wear the nice clothing, you know, and that involves like nothing with holes in, no dirty clothing. And this will lead me on to tip number three. Tip number three, wear the lovely underwear for you. That's right, for you. Wear the nice underwear. You are not going to feel rich if you've got holes or just old tatty underwear. You know, you're just not going to feel good, are you? The one thing I like, and it makes me feel really good inside, is just the lovely underwear. And no one even knows it's on you. And you do, though. It will make you feel good. Like I said, you can be single. I'm single and I wear the nice underwear for me. And it makes me feel really good. And if it does it for me, it's going to do it for you. I guarantee it. The next tip is another clothes tip. And it's so simple. You are not going to feel rich if you do not have nice, pressed and neat clothes that are not only neat and pressed, but also fur and dirt free. You could wear something from a charity shop, which is what I've done before, and as long as you give it a really good iron, and it just elevates everything. I just don't understand why more people don't iron. In fact, it's one of my things. I like to make sure that my shirts are always nicely pressed and ironed. It will elevate your look massively. And also as well, I always make sure that I never have any clothes to be seen in with any dirt or anything with loads of fur on it. Just, you know, get one of those lint rollers, and it would just remove everything. Now, this is me, who I live on a farm, so if I can do this, so can you. Now, before we go to tip number 5, make sure you like this and subscribe if this is your thing, because there are lots more to come like this. So tip number 5 is use the nice cups, and I've got a couple here for you. So for instance, you don't want to be using your rubbish cups on yourself. Make yourself important. Personally, I really like this one. I just love this, and every time I've used this cup, everyone comments on what a nice cup it is. And guess what? It was only £4 as well in Morrison's, that's in the UK, or otherwise use the cups that you've bought on an expensive trip. Now, for instance, this one I got from the Orient Express, and I always buy myself some little treasures when I have gone on some sort of expensive trips and memorabilia. And if I want to feel really good, I use that, and I'm also reminded then of the most luxurious trip that I had with the Orient Express. Do not be using your rubbish cups and cutlery and plates. I mean, don't use things like plastic plates. Use the nice bits and pieces on yourself. It will really make you feel much better inside. This leads me on to the next tip, and that's use your beautiful items in the home. Chances are you have a lovely candle that someone may have given you as a gift, and you're keeping it. You're like, I don't want to light it. Light the candle. Make yourself feel good. By creating a beautiful atmosphere in your home and by lighting the nice candles, you will feel so much richer and luxurious inside. Tip number 7 is create a wonderful atmosphere. An atmosphere with maybe classical music or something I like doing, or spa type music. Create an atmosphere that says luxury and richness by putting on finer tunes, like maybe a bit of piano music, will instantly make you feel much more luxurious. And also as well, it also just feels so relaxing. I love it. I love doing that one. Tip number 8. Now, this could be done as soon as you get ready in the mornings, and it's use the creams. Do you know how many people do not create a little tiny nice routine for themselves when they're getting ready in the mornings? Something so simple that putting some cream on your body can really lift you and make you feel much more luxurious. How many times have you been given body creams for Christmas or for birthdays and they are unused? Get out the best creams that you have possibly got and put them on your body. Make yourself a priority. You will feel amazing. Personally, I love this particular one. As soon as I get out of the shower, I put some on my body and it just lifts me. I just feel so much nicer, and also it feels like I'm having a bit of a massage as well. So use your best creams. I guarantee you've probably got some. It might be underneath your bed, it might be in a cupboard somewhere. Get them out, start using them. Treat yourself to some beautiful flowers. It really makes me feel absolutely lovely when I have fresh flowers in the home. It's just, like I say, it just makes me feel rich and luxurious. And guess what? These were given to me. Now you might think, Tracey, what romantic person give you the flowers? Well, actually, I was given them when I went to the shops. I was paying for my products, and the lady behind the till turned around to me and said, would you like some free flowers? They're out of date. And I said, well, yes, I would. And she said, well, choose the bunch. She had this bucket of flowers there. And I said, oh, I'm torn. I said, I love peonies, and these weren't open at the time. These have just come out. I said, I love peonies, but I'm torn between those beautiful roses that you have there. There were these orange roses. She said, you can have both. So I came away from buying some products in the local shop with some beautiful fresh flowers. So they actually cost me nothing, and they made me feel, and still make me feel, I just love looking at fresh flowers. They do make you feel very rich and very luxurious if you can treat yourself to some flowers, or get someone else to treat you, or maybe if you could go for a walk and if you could see some flowers that maybe that you can cut. Obviously don't go cutting people's flowers in their garden, because you know you might get arrested and that won't be good. But if you can go out and find some wonderful flowers, then treat yourself. Now, tip number 10, to feel luxurious and rich is about you doing something that you love and that you enjoy, and that feeling of financial freedom. Now, this can be anything from you taking a long bath with bubbles. It could be that you wish to go on a walk and in nature, but do something for you that will make you feel lovely inside. It doesn't always have to be about products or about how much money that you spend. Sometimes a simple walk by going around looking at beautiful gardens, being surrounded by, say, beautiful flowers, or spending time with animals. It could be something so simple of being curled up on a sofa and reading a good book can make you feel luxurious and rich inside. And that's what it's about. It's about how you feel inside. So those are my tips. I really do hope that they've helped. Let me know in the comments below, what is your top tip on feeling absolutely luxurious and rich inside? Now, remember to like and subscribe for more videos. Take care. Bye.